Oh, hey guys, how we doing today? Hope you are doing better than that parachuter that everyone's seen crash out on the internet. And I hope you're not suffering from brain fog like that game they tried to make the Cardinals and Cubs play through. And I hope you had a pretty good Bobby Bonilla day. We got a fun show for you. We got What You Eatin, where we're trying Doritos' new late night hot honey pizza chips. That's a mouthful. And we got a top 5 barbecue meats for you because July is National Barbecue Month. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all the things. We appreciate you being here. A proposal on top of the Empire State Building? Like Angela Nikolai and Ivan Burkus, a Russian couple who was featured on the 2024 Netflix documentary Skywalkers, A Love Story. Can you imagine the nerves, though? You're already nervous about to ask the love of your life to marry her. Like, I don't care what you say. Even if you know the answer is yes, your heart's still pounding out of your chest, all right? And then on top of that, you climb the Empire State Building to just level that anxiety up a notch. I mean, you at least found the right one for you, you know? That's for sure. No second guessing on if they're compatible or not, you know? He had to know she was going to say yes, right? Like, had to know. Like, that's not a risk it situation. A gamer is going viral for getting his girlfriend to sign a do not disturb clause ahead of the November arrival, for now. We'll see if they push it back some more. Of GTA 6, this dude got a in writing agreement from his girlfriend that he gets 10 days, no questions asked. You don't mess with me. You don't ask, are you still playing that? Nothing. 10 days of freedom to play his beloved Grand Theft Auto game. Not his first rodeo. My man got it in writing. Word is when Call of Duty came out, he somehow schemed out 2 extra sick days from his employer. So, dude is a finesse champion. My man just wanted his sunglasses back. Instead, he got stuck in a vault-like toilet for 15 minutes while different groups from different rescue organizations tried to get him out of there. It was at Camp Edison's in Shaver Lake. 15 minutes. Like, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you in a bucket of doo-doo, every second counts. You know, some poor rookie drew the small straw on that one. And they didn't even draw straws. They just looked at him like, you're up, bro. Joey Chestnut, our champion, ate 66 dogs this year. I know it wasn't his record-breaking 76, but still, 66 dogs in 10 minutes. I will never, ever question a man in a hot dog eating contest. If you put down more than 5, hats off to you. But 66 in 10 minutes. And he was on probation. It's his 18th win. No one's touching that dude, man. Like I said, probation couldn't even slow him down. But the closest after him had 50 dogs. That's a 16 dog difference between first and second. Have we thought about what the next generation looks like? Like, you can't eat dogs at that velocity for forever. So have we thought about our next generation of Americans in the hot dog eating contest? We can't let it go back. It's Japanese rule, okay? The Americans have won, and we need to keep winning. So I hope somewhere, some place, there's an American training to be the next Joey Chestnut. Cash Money and No Limit are going on tour together. The iconic New Orleans rap groups are just joining forces. We're talking Juvenile, Manny Fresh, Silk the Shocker, BG, Maya X, Mac Fiend, Mercedes, Chopper, Mr. Servon, and they even got special guest Yin Yang Twins. Which I saw a recent music video, and one of the Yin Yang Twins has gone full gray, and I love it. I'm here for it. Show your age. Age naturally. We all get old. Let it happen. Let me know in the comments below if you're planning on checking out this nostalgia trip for sure. And last but definitely not least, a Grand Canyon raft guide just broke all the records. Rafting from California to Hawaii. Kelsey Findler traveled that whole way, fastest ever man or woman to do it. She went 2,400 miles in a 21-foot rowboat. She shared her experience on social media, saw her highs and lows of losing it and celebrating and all in between. I would have lost it as soon as I couldn't see land anymore. Like, I don't even like going in the ocean above my knees. No, thank you. It's one of those trips you definitely find out about yourself, for sure. But like I said, we got a great show for you. Up next, we got What You Eatin'. It's What You Eatin', where we try different snacks we see on the grocery store shelves. Sometimes we throw some fast food in there. Sometimes we make some food at the house. So it's just all things food related. So this on What You Eatin', we're doing Doritos Late Night Hot Honey Pizza. They couldn't have condensed the name a little bit. And I'm excited about this because I've seen it everywhere online. But I've always loved pizza-flavored tortillas, like the GOAT pizzerias. Doritos even had a banger of a flavor there for a little bit with pizza cravers. So pizza and chips works. Did Doritos do it the right way? I tried to open the bag earlier, and it didn't work out for me. It tastes just like a Tostino's pizza, man. You know the rectangle pizzas? Like they used to be 99 cents. Now I have no idea what they're probably $7 now, but tastes just like a Tostino's pizza. The honey flavor is a little weird. It's just a little like sweetness kick there at the end, but definitely getting the hot, definitely getting the pizza. And every now and then you get the honey, but the honey is like an artificial sweetener flavor. I'm not a big fan of it. Knocked it out of the park with the pizza flavor. That's all they needed. Like, I love putting hot honey on my pizza. It's fantastic. I love that new trend. Didn't need it in chip form. Just bring back pizza chips, man. That's all we want. We just really, truly want Keebler to bring back pizzerias. That's all we really want. That's all we're chasing here. See, that bite had too much of the sweetness on it. I know it bounces out, and we're all trying to find all that, but I like them. I don't hate them. I just really wish it was more just pizza. We don't really need the hot honey here. But, like, oh, I got a good one there. Look at that. It's definitely one of those things where the honey flavor keeps you from eating half the bag in one sitting. So it's definitely another one of those chips where you need a couple at a time and you need a break. Not bad. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. You know, I love the pizza flavor. I'm not digging the hot honey part of it. Just like everything, we're just putting hot flavoring in everything. I don't understand. I'm surprised they didn't call this Hot Cheetos pizza or whatever, but just bring back pizza chips, man. That's all we're wanting for here. That's all we're waiting for. It's top 5 time. And like I said in the intro, July is barbecue month, so we are doing our top 5 barbecued meats. And now remember, this is barbecue month, okay? I'm from the South. This is a misconception that drives me nuts. A cookout is burgers, hot dogs, chicken sometimes, a couple steaks. Barbecue is poultry or pigs or beef in a sauce, cooked long term. Like, you don't invite someone over and then start the brisket. You know what I mean? Like, no, I've been smoking this for 12 hours and I'm going to hit you up when it's done. And then we're going to have a meal together. Okay? So barbecue, cookout, different things. Different things. And to be honest with you, barbecue, cookout, whichever one you're having, is the only reason to be over a hot grill or smoker in the dead of summer. Like, why do we go outside when it's warm and then stand over more warm things? I don't understand. But the end result is worth it every single time. To me, barbecuing is the only reason to risk a heat stroke in July and August, and it produces some of just the juiciest just delicacies we have to offer as American people. To me, this is American cuisine. This is the brisket, the pulled pork, the chicken, the smoked turkey, hamburgers, hot dogs. I'll give that too. That, to me, is American cuisine. Outside with your friends, over the grill or a flat top, giving the people what they want, you know? Yes, I know other countries do barbecue. Korea knocks it out of the park. Brazil's doing some wonderful things. But we're number one, dang it, when it comes to barbecue. This is the one thing that I feel I get ridiculously patriotic about. Honorable mention, we got Alabama pulled chicken. Oh my gosh. You could put that Alabama white sauce on a piece of cardboard and I would eat it gladly. I don't like horseradish. I don't know what, but the perfect combination of the mayonnaise, the horseradish, all those ridiculous spices y'all put in the sauce. I love it. You're definitely doing chicken right, and it's that perfect combo of the white sauce and the chicken. It's great. It's like American yum yum sauce, you know? Put that on everything. That smoked chicken just kicks it up a notch. Like, just give me a large smoked chicken and then like a large fast food style cup of the Alabama white sauce, and I'll just be dunking it in. Don't look at me. I don't want you to look at me while I'm doing it, because no one's gonna be happy about that, but it's delicious. Getting into the countdown, number 5, it's Brunswick stew. Now, I know you can interpret this as a side, but we ate it as a main course plenty of times in North Carolina. Widely debated of whether this is Virginia or Georgia. Did it come from Brunswick County, Virginia, or Brunswick, Georgia? And then there's tales as old as time that it came from Brunswick, well, what translates to Brunswick in Germany. But either way, it's a tomato base, usually got some lima beans. Only time you catch me eating lima beans, Brunswick stew. So if anything, Brunswick stew saved the lima beans, to be honest, I feel. You got your okra. I love potatoes in it, like tiny little potatoes, carrots, whatever, veggies galore. And then you got your meats. It originated with squirrel and rabbit, but I'm glad we've progressed to chicken, beef, and my favorite, pulled pork. And that's where you get the different territories. Virginia's more chicken and rabbit based. North Carolina hits the pulled pork because, we're right in between the two. And then Georgia's really beef forward with the Brunswick stew. So you can definitely tell which region it came from by the meat in it. Said to be one of Queen Victoria's favorites back in the day. So Queen Vicky knew what's up. Number 4, it is Texas smoked turkey with the Alabama white sauce, please. Nom, 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 nom. I was actually turned on to smoked turkey here in Nashville at a place called Judge Bean's Barbecue. They got some fire smoked turkey with the Alabama sauce on the side. You love it. But then I did more research and found out that territorially, Texas is known for their smoked turkey. So hats off to Texas, and hats off to Nashville, Tennessee, for knocking it out of the park and introducing it to me. I did get a chance to go to Austin and try the Texas smoked turkey. I had beef for breakfast, so I wanted something a little lighter. And I will agree, Texas, you knock that out of the park. It was truly an awakening. I only ate turkey at Thanksgiving. But now, why not all the time? Number 3, it is KC burnt ends. I had quite the Kansas City experience. My wife is from Kansas, so I went and visited with some of her family, and we went on a tour of Arrowhead Stadium, the home of the Chiefs. I know it's like GI, whatever the name is now, but I don't believe in corporate sponsorships, so it'll always be Arrowhead to me. But then afterwards, we got some Gates barbecue. They do a burnt end sandwich. Are you kidding me? All that crispy burnt ends, the smoothness of the brisket, all the flavor of the fattiness. Put that between some bread. You kidding me? Come on. It's kind of like barbecue chicken nuggets. Number 2, Texas brisket. Terry Black's is an experience. That's the closest we get to Willy Wonka's factory. You walk in and they weave you around, you pick up your sides, and then you go to the main event, you tell them what meat you want, and that brisket melts in your mouth. It's ridiculous. Can you imagine a barbecue Willy Wonka where like the rivers are barbecue sauce and the plants make macaroni and cheese? Only thing holding us back is the price of beef these days. My goodness. Number 1, it will always be number 1 in my heart. It's what got me into barbecue in the first place as a North Carolina kid. It is pulled pork. This is where your boy gets a little tricky with it, though. I love the pulled pork shoulder style of Western North Carolina barbecue. Eastern's more known for the chopped whole hog style, which is great, but I prefer the pulled stringy pork. So good. But I love the Eastern style vinegar sauce. Western's great too with the ketchup, but my ideal situation is pulled pork shoulder from the West, covered in Eastern vinegar sauce. If that's blasphemy, I understand, but that is my nod to the whole state of North Carolina, because your boy grew up right smack dab in the middle in the Piedmont region. So that's my top 5 barbecue meats. Let me know in the comments which one is for you, where your region is known for. I'm trying to learn something, Let me know what y'all are doing down in Georgia. Let me know what you're doing in Mississippi. All the state, Louisiana. I know what y'all are doing in Louisiana, and it's great things culinarily. So just let me know what barbecue you guys are known for in all the parts of the country. And, let me know how I did on my top 5, respectfully. All right, let's get into some sports. Off season is up and running in the NBA. My beloved Celtics have parted away with my favorite player, Jaylen Brown. So I'm going to need a minute. I'm gonna have to reflect and really think about my fandom, because that broke my heart. Yes, they added Paul George and some picks. Not enough. You didn't give me Giannis, and then you give me Paul George at the end of his career, and then you try to sweeten it by signing Mike Conley. Hats off to Mike Conley for becoming the 14th player to hit a 20th NBA season, but is that really moving the needle? So I'm hoping this is a big upgrade in ranking for Pritchard. I hope some of the young guys, I hope Hugo gets some more playing time. But the trade Jaylen Brown broke my heart. Mitch Robinson came over too, so that's cool. We stole him from the Knicks, I guess. He's a free throw liability at the end of the game, but we'll see. LeBron letting the Lakers know he's not going to return, so we get to see in the next couple of weeks what team is able to lure him for his hopefully swan song. I don't know how many more years LeBron's got in it, but hey, dude can still go, so who am I to tell him when to quit? But LA was real quick in the free agency market too. They signed a bunch of free agents, including Colin Sexton, and then traded for Wes Kessler from Utah. I'm still mad at him for leaving UNC, so I have no idea how he is as a pro. Pistons add John Collins to their lineup. Also get to see where DeMar DeRozan lands as the Kings let him go to free agency. It was nice to see Kyle Lowry sign a one-day contract to retire Toronto. All those years with Miami in the playoffs against the Celtics, I can't stand the guy, but I still like people to go out on their own terms. And this morning, the Cavaliers announced that they are giving star Donovan Mitchell the max 4-year, $273 million contract extension. Wow. To NHL news, Freddie Anderson's fresh off a Stanley Cup win with the Carolina Hurricanes is signed with the Edmonton Oilers. And the defenseman John Carlson signs with the Lightning. And Ovechkin back for his 22nd year with the Capitals. So that's cool to see. He is back. In baseball, Marlins' Yuri Perez was fighting a perfect game into the 7th inning. And the Marlins manager pulled him. He was on a pitch count, coming back from injury. You don't want to injure him again. But, I mean, my goodness, my man is 6 outs away from a perfect game. And you pull him? What even is baseball anymore? Like, I get it. These guys are blowing their arms out left and right. But are we never going to see a perfect game again because of this? Like, we rarely see complete games. We definitely rarely see complete. Like, the only shutouts you see are a joint effort from 3 or 4 pitchers. So this is crazy to me that we don't let one pitcher. I can hear my grandfather now yelling from his grave. He was a pitcher in the 50s where they didn't even know what a pitch count was. So, yes, his arm was about to fall off when he was in his older years. But, hey, he said it was all worth it. The home run derby gets a facelift. The clock is gone. I know it served its purpose. It just credited for revitalizing the home run derby when it lagged a little bit. It's going to be on Netflix, and you just got 20 pitches in the first round, I think 15 in the second round, and 10 in the finals. But if you hit a home run on your last pitch, you keep going until you don't hit a home run. So that's pretty dope. And we're a week away, and they've only announced that Campanero from the Rays is a participant. So I feel like we're getting like the slam dunk contest here, where the true stars want nothing to do with the premier contests at the All-Star break. And to be honest with you, that's all I watch is the home run derby and the dunk contest. I don't care about the All-Star. Do y'all watch? Please let me know. Do y'all watch the All-Star game? I like to see who makes it, but I'm not saying I watch it. Was hyped that Baldwin and Albies for the Braves are NL starters. Chris Sale and Iglesias made it as well, and the pitching staff. But yeah, a lot of new guys getting a chance to shine in the All-Star game, so I'm excited about it. I might actually watch it. Okay, calm down. What I have been watching is the World Cup. You know, it was a bummer that USA got eliminated by Belgium, but we've had bad juju around that all week since FIFA overturned the red card. I was happy you got to play. I don't think it should have been a red card in the first place, but you know the drama that comes anytime the orange man does anything. So 10 managers already won't be back for the next World Cup. Tunisia sacked their manager after the first game and then sacked his replacement after the tournament. Jurgen Klopp might be heading to Germany. The former Liverpool manager might knock it out of the park for his team. I like Jurgen. I like him as a manager. I'm happy he's not on the Liverpool sideline anymore. I think it'd be cool to see him back revitalizing Germany, who had an early exit. Brazil also knocked out by Holland and company. Watch out for the Norwegian Vikings. So much fun with all the PKs early on and the extra time. I've been loving it. And then we get to see the farewell swan song for a couple of greats. Ronaldo not coming back for Portugal. They had a great game against Spain. And then Neymar got to score a goal before Brazil got eliminated the other day. So two icons getting some happy news before they head out. We got some exciting round of 8 matchups. Norway versus England. God, what a game against Mexico. Fantastic. France versus Morocco. Excited about that one. Spain versus Belgium. And then today we got 2 more matchups to determine the last 2 in the round of 8. We get Argentina versus Egypt and Switzerland versus Colombia. So I'm excited to see how it all pans out. That's it for our show this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Please, like, subscribe, share it. Please share us with your friends. I love doing the show. I just want as many people as possible that can see it. So thank you for being here and tuning in. And remember, we're all weird. It's way more fun when we're weird together. See you next time.